Yo, what it dooski, Teddy Brewski, what's the deal? Shaquille O'Neal, what's the word, Larry Bird? What's the word, Larry Bird? It's your boy Reactions, man. Remo's Reactions TV, we back with yet another one, man. And, before we get this video started, I want to thank the Most High for another day, man. It's been a beautiful day. I just actually came from the swimming pool. And, exhausted, man. Getting old out here, y'all. But, yeah, man, thank the Most High for another day, man, and being able to spend time with my moms, my family. You know, good shit, man. Shout out to Jai Times Presents for getting my line up crispy. You feel me? So the stage is set, man, and it's hitting different a little bit today, man. These two live streamers, man. One's from Arizona, one from Las Vegas, and it was a lot going on, man. But this here is crazy. He ended up unaliving the boy and his wife. They end up meeting, crossing paths in Vegas, man. But with no further ado, yo, the stage is set. Everything I do is for entertainment, educational purpose. I don't own the rights to this. Make sure you go to EOS in the sentence. That's 1090 Jake. Show him some love. And we're going to get this joint started, man. Hopefully don't start with no commercial, man.
Meta, bust rate Frank again.
Last time you got a replacement Frank at Fins and Friends.
For this video, we're going to be speaking on a YouTuber who committed a double murder on another YouTuber because they were beefing over YouTube, and he went and killed dude and his wife while they were live streaming.
Crazy.
You come to my city and think I'm not going to show up? You think I'm not going to show up?
Get to the red light, Vinny.
I'd like to report gunshots in front of Bellagio.
Someone's dead. I think someone's dead.
Here's a video of the guy who pulled out the gun.
See the guy's wife saying, "Oh my God, are you for real?" And see people falling to the floor.
My cat is on a video on live. He's in Vegas right now. And the video cut out, but they hear my mom scream, and then you could just hear a gunshot. Just trying to see if he's okay or where he's at right now.
Are you able to reach him?
No.
June 8th, 2025. Las Vegas police were on routine patrol on Las Vegas Boulevard when they heard gunfire erupt outside the Bellagio. Officers immediately ran towards the shots, locating a man and...
You gotta relax.
and woman dying on the sidewalk. Paramedics would rush to them, but both victims were pronounced dead at the scene. A double murder outside the Bellagio was enough to shake up the whole strip, as the Bellagio was known for being on the more luxurious side of Sin City. Officers would soon learn this was an isolated, targeted shooting, and that it was also live streamed. 44-year-old Rodney Finley and his 43-year-old wife Tanisha were identified as the victims.
Let me interrupt real quick, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share, man. And much love and condolences to the family of the victims. May they rest in peace, man. It's unfortunate, y'all. Shit. Damn, it's crazy.
The Arizona couple were known on YouTube as Finny the Legend and Bubbles. Originally a fantasy football channel, Finny would start going live with his wife, and in July of 2023, they drop a 2-hour live stream titled Las Vegas in Real Life, The Black Sin City Family, Finny First Vegas live stream. The stream was nothing more than walking around Vegas from a camera's point of view, but controversy would come from the title. The Black Sin City Family was in reference to the original Sin City family, a Latino couple by the name of Manny and Julie. Manny would get into character using costumes and face paint as he live streamed around the Vegas Strip and interacted with tourists. But Manny would also piss a lot of people off, as he was known to be an alcoholic who threatened the elderly, mocked the homeless, and begged for donations. The two channels wouldn't collab, but collide in the streets of Vegas in November of 2023. A confrontation would take place on Fremont Street with Manny apparently telling people they can't record him. Finny's wife took it as a challenge if Manny would turn the heat up when he pepper sprayed everyone.
Question and answers time with Finny. Yeah, I'll probably get more views for this than anything I've ever done. eyes full of pepper spray. There's been some crazy stuff going down.
I just want you guys to know that was an absolute shit show. First of all, I don't understand why my husband gave me the camera, because I was like drunk, right? I've taken like multiple shots of Patron and I've been like drinking Modelo's all night. And I had already been pissed about Manny going up to to Sarah and acting like Sarah can't video them on Fremont Street, as if Fremont Street isn't a public street where if you're there and you potentially get videoed, you just potentially get videoed. So I'm like, let me see if this guy is going to tell me that I can't video him. Should I have? Probably not.
This incident would birth a rivalry between two channels, as Finney would start going live constantly talking about Manny, exposing Manny, and creating a small community within the already small community of Vegas streamers that seemingly sided against Sin City family Manny. Months later in 2024, Finney would receive a copyright strike from none other than Manny's wife, Julie.
So this is where that was the first, but see, now, even though I'm a small channel too, you know what I mean? And the thing is, like, what I believe, and I'm just giving y'all, like, what and this is all alleged. It's just my personal opinion, you know what I mean? I believe once they started striking each other's pages, that's where it became super personal. Because now you affecting people's income. You affecting... You know, what if that was, you know, bros or whoever's, like, if that's his main source of income and you striking his page, knowing that you could potentially, you know, get his page taken down, which will, you know, cut off his one stream of income if it's not his main stream of income. You get me, yo? So, yeah, man, that's where it becomes, because now you playing with my money. Let's continue. Hit that like button.
This strike would remove Finney's video and leave him with a permanent scar on his channel, as 3 strikes would cause his channel to be terminated.
See?
What's crazy is only 8 seconds of the video was actually reported. But Finney was now more determined than ever and would continue over the next 15 months, making videos targeting his rival Manny, who got his video taken down. Being shunned from his own community, Manny would clearly be affected by what was taking place and eventually would make a drastic, life-altering decision. In a now deleted live stream, Manny would record himself driving around Vegas.
I have a business idea, but not sure if it'll work. Let's put it to the test with Oxio's new business research feature. It transforms business ideas
around Vegas looking for Finney.
I went through every fucking casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town. I'm dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told. Right? Somebody should have sent me my invite. Or wherever you go, I will be there. Oh man, come on. I have to say hi to my biggest fan. Hi.
This video was alleged to have been streamed on June 7th. The next day, Finney and his wife would start streaming live from the Strip. The video by now has made its way across social media. It was 10:30 at night, and Finney was recording himself as Manny walked up with a hat and sunglasses before opening fire. Tanisha, Finney's wife, would look at the camera, shocked, as Manny kept firing into her husband. She'd even grab the camera as she said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And her scream would be followed by the camera falling. Manny would execute the couple in front of a crowd of people outside the Bellagio Hotel. The stream would be removed from YouTube, Manny's channel would be terminated, and the following day, 41-year-old Manuel Ruiz would walk into the Henderson police station, turning himself in. He'd be taken into custody and booked into the Clark County Jail on 2 counts of open murder with a weapon. According to the arrest report, detectives used casino surveillance to track Manny from the shooting scene to the Paris Valet area, where he threw his hat and t-shirt. Detectives located both items along with a 9mm handgun hidden between a fence and a wall. Ballistic testing would confirm this was the murder weapon. One witness, a fellow YouTuber, would inform police of the rivalry between Manny and the victims, and that Manny was one-sided for battery after a fight on Fremont Street. After turning himself in, Manny was taken to the Las Vegas Metro Police Department headquarters, where he told detectives he came across the Finleys while he and his wife were walking the strip. Manny would tell detectives he saw Finney reach for his waistband and say, "What up, cuz?" Manny claimed Finney was reaching for a gun, so he pulled his and shot him first, then again, and again, and again.
That's just fucking crazy, man. Come on, internet. What are you doing, dude?
He'd also state he saw Tanisha with a shiny object in her hand and assumed it was a gun, so he shot her too. Only problem with that statement is neither victim was seen with a gun or found with a gun on their body. Manny claimed he was scared as officers ran to the scene, so he hid the gun, took an Uber, and ended up at a friend's house who told him to turn himself in. He said he was unaware the Finleys were live streaming when the shooting took place and denied ever making threats to Finney. Detectives noted Manny remained adamant that he shot in self-defense, so detectives showed him the video, and Manny became frustrated, demanding a lawyer. It would seem Manny was in his own world, believing his way is the only way, and he could fool the Las Vegas police into believing his dumbass decision was self-defense, when in reality, Manny is a boy trapped in a 41-year-old's body, lashing out because he can't handle his own emotions. In my opinion, Manny and his wife most likely were watching Finney stream, walk to his location, and Manny crashed the fuck out. Video would also show Manny's wife, Julie, walking away from the shooting scene. Manny would appear in court. Julie remains uncharged at this time, and it wouldn't be surprising if this isn't one of the easiest life sentences to hit a Las Vegas courthouse. To publicly beef with someone for years, claim to be looking for them on live, then walk up and gun them down on camera, you pretty much earned your time. And the saddest part about this all is neither channel went anywhere close to even being considered somewhat successful. Finney had less than 3,000 subscribers before he was killed. Manny had 14,000 before his channel was terminated. Their views weren't much of anything, meaning the only money they were making was through donations. This was just a hobby to have fun and enjoy life, and instead became a rivalry that would end the lives of two and destroy the life of another. Now, this is one of those cases that is unfortunate, but it's a wake me up, right? Because a lot of YouTube personalities will beef online. A lot of YouTubers will want to link up and fight and do this, that, and the third, whatever. The crazy...
Yo, listen, man. Shout out to 1090 Jake for this content, man. I went, so I just want to give my little couple 2 cents in the jar, man. And it's just like you said, man, I got, motherfucker dissed me on the live before I was cool with, and it happens, man, but I'm not going to keep trolling. That's just, bro, I got more shit to do, man. I'm trying to, and I'm one of them small channels where I'm trying to grow. So, doing all that is just crazy. And I think Manny has some form of, mental disabilities. He looks like he's on, or was on, and this is alleged, crystal meth or something, bro. When he was in that car ride, that shit, that was just crazy. And at the end of the day, man, condolences to the families of the victims, man. And, that shit was just not even worth it, bro. Luckily, his wife ain't get charged. You feel me? She was there. She's an accessory, bro. I don't know how they rock in Las Vegas, but she there. She knew what was going on. So she's just as guilty. But, yeah, man. Remo's Reactions TV, we is out, man. Love y'all. Peace. Have a great evening. And until next time, man, make sure I hit that subscribe. Get down in the comments. Let me know your opinion about the situation and what y'all think. For real. Reactions, man. We out.